I love when that beat drops. It gets me so excited.
I don't know who makes the music for these things, but they do a great job. I just find a track that feels like it has energy, gets people
Yeah.
excited, and then away we go. Got people
Away
checking
we
in, saying
go.
hello. We
Hey
are
guys.
live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Instagram.
We're coming
So
at you every
hello.
place we can. Guys, if you are new here, this is Swag Bucks on Air. We are so excited for this very special edition. If you notice up in the top, we are being sponsored by Ocean Spray, and we're going to talk all about Ocean Spray in a little bit. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, you know what? I couldn't be better if I tried. I'm doing great. Just I'm walking on the sunshine. I'm like Katrina in the waves. How about you?
I'm doing good. I if people may notice, I'm in a different room. I decided to
Yeah.
move my office. I redecorated. How I think you'll find this story kind of funny. You know that I think I'm a electrician. I
Yes.
love to get up in the ceiling and like change out a light. I have found where my skills end with this little mini room renovation because I'm looking up at this beautiful light that I tried to install over the weekend, and I took down my ceiling fan, literally cut wires to get that ceiling fan down. There's no chance that ceiling fan can ever go up again because there's no more wires in it. Installed this beautiful light, flipped on the switch, the light goes on, the light does not ever turn off because I have something that's called a switch loop in my ceiling, which I have no idea how to fix. So now I have to have an electrician actually come out. And it was really hard for me to admit that my skills are not good enough to figure out how to solve this issue. So now to turn off the light in my office, I have to literally turn off the breaker. So, luckily the breaker only affects this room, but I have to say I was a little frustrated this weekend when it wasn't working.
I swear I was thinking about this earlier today and remembering, I don't know if it was 2020 or 2021 when you were trying to do electrical work
Yeah.
in your kitchen and almost shocked yourself. And I
Yes.
thought for sure, you milked it for content at the time because you were okay. And I thought for sure this is going to be the last of her experimenting with electricity. Surely she would never do that again. And now here we are several years later. And
Here
how
we
soon we
are.
forget.
And another funny thing, I ended up buying one of those like little things that you can tell if there's electricity coming out of a socket or whatever.
Yeah.
I had already installed and uninstalled this like many times before I bought that because I'm like, I'm going to figure out how to fix this. When I flipped the breaker switch, it turned off the ceiling light that was in here. So I was like, surely there's no electricity coming in and out of this. And I was up in there, got this little thing. There's still electricity coming out of it. So I'm lucky to be sitting here with you today.
Thank goodness that you are okay and you
Yes.
are here
Guys,
because
hire professionals.
yeah, hire professionals. It's okay to not
Yeah.
do it yourself unless you
Yeah.
are a professional, in which case you are free to work on your own home. You don't
It
need
is.
our permission.
Yeah. Please
Uh,
reach out to me to help me.
we are here doing yet another special Swag Bucks giveaway live stream, sponsored again by our friends at Ocean Spray. Always grateful to have them involved.
Just
And you
show
have
it.
in the background. I have bottles I'll be referring to as I grab them.
I'm surrounded by grape ocean spray right now.
Yes, they're closing in on you.
Yes, yes. Hey, Jean. Good morning. Good morning, Jill. Good morning, Carol. I love seeing all of you here. Let's see here. There was someone else I wanted to give a quick shout out. I want to give a quick shout out to Robert. You are usually the first person who is watching and commenting, and I want to say thank you. I love seeing you on here. So good morning, everyone. I'm just going to throw that out there again.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. How? I'm really excited. So did you already, I'm like just buzzing with energy to talk about Ocean Spray. Did you already talk about the giveaway that we're doing?
I just said we're doing one. I'll leave it to you to give a little bit more information about it.
Okay. Guys, 10 of you that are watching right now will win 5,000 SB. That is $50 in swag bucks. We are super excited about it. It's sponsored by Ocean Spray. So thank you, Ocean Spray. We're going to tell you all of the details about how you can enter a little later. But I think first we really want to dig into Ocean Spray minis.
Yes. Yes. You want to talk about the minis first? You want me to talk about the full size first?
Oh, you can go ahead and talk about the full size.
I'll talk about the full size first.
Okay, let's do it.
So the great thing about Ocean Spray Juice is that they come in a variety of flavors and sizes, perfect for the whole family. I'm going to be talking about these 64-ounce bottles that I got here. I got the original cranberry. I got cran times strawberry. I got cran grape. I have all these here. These are 64-ounce bottles. And if you add these to your list in Magic Receipts, okay, and then you can pick up an eligible bottle of this at any store that sells this, and get 100 SB when you upload a photo of your receipt as proof of purchase. But if you buy 2 or more on the same receipt, you get 250 SB. Now, we've done another one of these, and we've asked people which ones they like to drink. So I know a bunch of you watching this love Ocean Spray. So this is an opportunity to get SB while you buy it. And I'm going to put in the comments the link to where you can do that. So you can just go add them to your Magic Receipts list, just like that. So pick up bottles, whatever your favorite flavors are, no matter how you like to arrange and drink them. Ocean Spray's got you covered, and you can earn SB just for picking them up in store. That's the magic behind Magic Receipts.
That is the magic. I want to talk about a little bit more magic. Something I was getting really excited to talk about it, and that is these little minis that we have here. So if you want to take Ocean Spray on the go, this is the way to do it. You have these 10-ounce bottles. I have to say, I took these this weekend. I love when the weather warms up to go out onto the river with my paddle boards. I take a couple of these in my little cooler, and they're perfect. So guys, you can pick up the 6-pack of these 10 ounces of Ocean Spray. And when you upload your receipt from any store, you get 150 SB. If you buy 2, you get 325 SB. This is the perfect addition to your summer barbecue, to your hiking, to being out on the water. They can go anywhere you go. I love them. I have the cran grape right here. It is super yummy. And you guys know how I love to do a mocktail and a cocktail. And I've been doing mocktails and cocktails with these all week long. It really spices up my day.
Yes. Fantastic. You know, we're going to talk to you about the sweepstakes as well. I wanted to get the image because I think it's cool to actually get to look at it. So let me add that very quickly here. All right. As if all of these SB that you can earn weren't enough, the fact that you got the 64-ounce bottle or the 10-ounce 6-packs that you can, here's something else that you can do. I want you to check this out. Let me remove this so you can actually read it. This is what it is. Ocean Spray is the official juice of the Leagues Cup. And from now until July 6th, if you purchase a 64-ounce bottle of Ocean Spray or a 10-ounce 6-pack, after you upload to Magic Receipts, upload your receipt to www.oceanspraysweeps.com and enter for a chance to win. You could win a trip to the Leagues Cup final. We still don't know where it is yet. I think that'll be figured out, I think, at the end of July, because they'll still be playing the games and figuring all of that out. But there are hundreds of other prizes. So we're among these amazing prizes, and I'm going to put the website right up here so you know where to go. A trip for 4 to the Leagues Cup, including travel. 2 tickets to a Leagues Cup match. You could win that. So if it's near you, that would be awesome. Or if you're planning on traveling to it anyway, you get 2 tickets. That's taken care of. Or something I know all of you will love, free Ocean Spray juice. Those are just some of the prizes that you can get. So be sure, oceanspraysweeps.com. That one receipt that you get for buying these products can not only get USB through Magic Receipts, but it can get you an entry into this sweepstakes.
And you can actually get additional entries. So each purchase is another chance to win. And if you also upload a picture of your Ocean Spray juice on social media and tag it with hashtag Ocean Spray League Cup and hashtag sweepstakes, you'll get an additional entry to win. Again, visit oceanspraysweeps.com for more information on how you can make sure every entry counts. You might also be featured on the Ocean Spray website, which would be a dream of mine because you know how much I love Ocean Spray. So that would be really cool. So guys, don't miss out on this amazing opportunity.
Yes. Now, Head on over to oceanspraysweeps.com to learn more and to discover your flavor match. Very important. A lot of you already know, but there might be a flavor out there that you weren't aware of that is perfect for you, and that's a great way to find it. Be sure to grab your Ocean Spray juice and catch the action of the 2025 Leagues Cup tournament, which starts July 29th. There is no purchase necessary for the sweepstakes. You must be over 18 to enter. See the rules at oceanspraysweeps.com. Promotion ends July 6th, 2025. Many will enter, few will win, but hopefully you're one of them. So check it out, oceanspraysweeps.com.
I have a couple of people I need to give a shout out to because they are thinking just like I'm thinking. We have Nicole Poole who says, I think that cran mango would go perfectly with tequila. I can tell you it does. And then we also have Drea who says, these would be great for making sangria. And I never thought about that, but I think that that is an excellent idea. Blanca also says that she loves the minis and always brings them to the beach. And I think that is the perfect place to be bringing these. Okay, guys. Now I know some of you are curious how you can enter our 5,000 SB giveaway, another giveaway sponsored by Ocean Spray. Again, 10 of you watching right now will win. So you need to comment on our live stream with 3 things. Hashtag Ocean Spray League Cup, who you're rooting for in the League Cup, and of course, your swag name. We'll pick 10 of you who comment during this live stream, and the winners will be announced and credited by noon Pacific time on Friday, June 6th. Now, guys, if you don't know your swag name, you can go to your account settings. You will find it there. Also, if you have never actually set your swag name, you can also do that there as well. We do give you a default swag name. If you want to customize your site a little bit, make it feel a little more personal, go to your account setting, set your swag name, and then make sure you share that swag name with us in your comments.
Yes, that is how we find you, and that is how we credit you. I'm going to leave this up here for now so you can see it. And while you share in the comments, while you do that, we got a bunch of other stuff to get to. We're very excited about. We're going to start with stuff we love. All right, we got a couple things each for you. Just stuff we recommend that we've been enjoying. Nicole, why don't you go first?
Sure. Now, I'm going to say something that wasn't planned as far as stuff we love because this just came in the mail. I'm surrounded with stuff I love right now because everything on my bookshelf is stuff I love. But one of the things that I've always wanted to do is put my flute on display. And for those listening, I used to be very involved in band and I played the flute, and I got this really cool stand. I don't know if you can see it. And
look at that.
My flute on display. So I did that last night. I'm very excited about it. Okay. I'm going to talk about what I officially plan to talk about. And that is one of these books that I love. I love books that I can put on display that have beautiful covers and just fun topics. And this is a book that I absolutely love. It's called The Office BFFs, and it's written by Jenna Fisher and Angela Kinsey. And they were on The Office together. If you don't know, they played Pam and Angela on The Office, and they talk about their time filming the show. And I just love it. And I have to also say, I have the cutest little Pam and Angela bobbleheads here that I keep with my book. And they have a great podcast where they actually recap every single episode from The Office. You get an inside scoop, and then they wrote this book. So I love it. There's pictures from their time filming. It's just a really cool book that you can take your time going through. And if you want something lighthearted to read, it's the perfect thing.
Fantastic. I love it. That's great.
No, put this down.
I love those. I know Angela from before she was on The Office, so
she seems like the nicest person. I love following her on social media because she is just so positive. I imagine that's how she is in real life when you interacted with her.
Well, she worked at the theater where I did shows. She performed there as well. She worked in The Office, which I don't think was a job she enjoyed. So she always seemed to have an Angela from The Office look on her face, but she was very nice and like beloved member of the community, and everybody was and continues to root for her. So
I love
there
it.
you have it.
I'm excited to know what is on your list.
So last weekend, I took myself to see Karate Kid Legends.
Ooh.
Which I then went back to see 2 days later and took Jennifer with me. It's great. if you enjoy The Karate Kid, it's a really tight, it's like 90 minutes, doesn't overstay its welcome.
I
The
love it.
cast is fantastic. The action sequences are really good. And it's a fun nod to both films and finds a way to tie them together really smartly. So I definitely recommend that movie. You should see it. I hope it's very successful because I think they left the door open to make more, and I hope that they do.
That's awesome. I just feel like over the last, 4 or 5 years, Karate Kid and like everything around Karate Kid has just come back. They had the show on Netflix. I don't remember the name of it, but everyone
Cobra
said,
Kai.
yes, everyone said that show was absolutely amazing. So it's really cool to see something that everyone loved in the 80s come back, and they're doing it right, it seems like.
Yes. Yeah, they really are. And everybody seems like they're having a good time, which is, I think that comes through in the performances and it makes it a more enjoyable watch.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'm going to talk about my last thing on the list. I actually think I've talked about this in previous Swagbucks on Errors that we've done. There is a creator on TikTok. Her name is Geo. And every time October hits, she does a series called Spooky Lake Month. And she talks about different lakes around the world and why they're just a little creepy. And it's all because of natural things that tend to happen in these lakes, whether it's like the makeup of the lake and what is sitting in there, and the temperature, how some can be super cold on the top and warmer on the bottom, and what kind of sea creatures are in there. It's all fascinating. Anyways, I love the book. She came out with a book this past October. I pre-ordered it. It's amazing. And she's actually an artist, and she did all of the artwork in this book. And then she talks about these lakes and all the different shipwrecks that are in there and weird phenomena that happens in there. It's just really cool. And it's also amazing to see somebody who used social media to build a career for themselves, that now they are just thriving and so happy. And she's able to do what she loves, which is art and talk about lakes, because she clearly loves lakes and she has made a living off of it. And I love to be able to support that. So check her out on TikTok. I think you would love her content. She also has really cool stickers that I put on different bottles that I have that all are around the different lakes that she talks about.
Fantastic. Love it.
Yeah.
Well, when you're not reading a book, if you want something to listen to, and like me, you love Saturday Night Live, The Lonely Island and Seth Meyers have started a podcast that I want to say they're like 60 episodes into, where they break down a different digital short each week. Sometimes they talk about other projects they made related to it, like Lonely Island albums and movies that they've made. And it's really, not only are they all very funny and clearly love each other and have been through the trenches of Saturday Night Live with one another, but it gives you insight if you're someone who enjoys learning how the sausage gets made around comedy, and the circumstances that lead to some of the most memorable things are sometimes not what you expect. And I just think it's great and could not recommend it highly enough.
I love a good podcast. I need to add that to my list because I've been needing some more stuff to listen to. That's cool. There's a lot going on in that image.
Yeah, it's a lot of references to different Lonely Island things, which a lot of you will notice. See the boat from Up on a Boat. You also see the Captain Jack Sparrow on there, Laser Cats. There's Virginia Horson's hot air balloon rides. So tons happening just in this image to enjoy. Definitely suggest that one to you.
And I have to say, guys, if there's something that you love right now, share it in the comments. Like, let's share the things that we love. I'm sure we're all looking for new things to watch, listen to, read. So put it in the comments. I will also throw out something that everyone should be watching if you have Apple TV, is Your Friends and Neighbors. Just finished that. Fantastic series. So if you're looking for something new to add to your watch list, check that one out.
There you go.
All right.
We do have an update here. The team challenge is going on. It is Thursday now. That means you still have another 3.5 days, because it doesn't end until we're all the way through Sunday here on the West Coast. So I took these scores. I grabbed this just before we started our stream. So this is where they stood at the moment. Mint Maniacs just like fingernail holding on to that lead over the Vanillinators, which is my team that I got put on.
Nice.
But also,
I'm on Coco Locos.
okay, yeah. The Chocolocos are
Coco-
still like even again. I keep skipping over Chocolocos, and I give full love to all of you who are on the Chocoloco team. But I keep pointing out that the very last place, which is the Berry Blasters, you're still fewer than 300,000 points behind, and it's pretty simple to catch up. Like anything can happen. This is any team's game. So if you're on the Berry Blasters, don't be discouraged. Now's the time to dig in and start
Yeah.
earning some points for your team.
You know, guys, I love to recommend check out your team chatter if you haven't. There are other Swaggernauts on there that are giving great tips and tricks on how you can earn the most points. And don't forget, when you're earning points, you're earning SB. So how you can contribute the most points to your team. How I think you and I have a new favorite way to contribute points. And I have to say, I was doing this yesterday. I just saw my points going up, up, up. It is Tapjoy. You and I have been speaking about Tapjoy forever. When you go into daily trivia app, you can earn from Tapjoy. We also have it on the site. But Tapjoy is an easy way to not only check off your to-do list, but it's an easy way to be contributing. I think, was it 25 points to your team? Wait, hold on. I'm going to go check. Is it 25?
It is. And I know that because I set a challenge to myself maybe 3 minutes before you came on. So I used 3 minutes. I said, let me see how many points I can earn for my team in 3 minutes. I earned 150 points for my team. That is true. I completed 6 Tapjoy offers, got a few SB for them, and earned a bunch of points for my team. So it is that simple. And it is about building these daily habits. That's why Daily Trivia Live, I always tell people, go there, do your daily trivia challenge, and then do your daily Tapjoy. You can do your daily Tapjoy all over now. That's the beauty of it. But make sure you build that in as a habit of something you do. You don't have to spend a ton of time doing it. It's just a little bit here and there. It adds up over time. And for something like the team challenge, it comes in really clutch.
It really does. We have Latrice on here who says that she loves Tapjoy. Tapjoy is getting a lot of love. Again, it is one of my favorite ways. It's easy, it's fast. Not only are you contributing points, not only are you checking off your to-dos, you're earning SB too. Like I was able to redeem for a gift card yesterday because of all the Tapjoy that I did. It credits immediately too. That's the other thing. Credits immediately to your account. There's no pending period for those 1 and 2 and 3 SB offers that they have in there.
Yep. Super easy. And like we mentioned, like I say, and I always say it, those of you who play, if you're not playing Daily Trivia Live, please, can I implore you? It's what I do here. It is my main thing. I care about it very much. It's a great community that's been built around it. It's really fun. It's only 4 days a week for 15 minutes, but we got a good time in there, and you can earn a bunch of SB for yourself, having fun and testing your knowledge. And we're doing something different today. At 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time today, we're doing our first ever Quotable Movies game. Now, some of you may remember a while back, we did a Name That Song where we gave you lyrics to a song. You told us what song it's from. That will be coming back in July. I'm working on it for next week. I will be working on it because, I work about a month ahead getting things lined up. That is coming. But today, we're going to be giving you classic movie quotes. You're going to tell us what movie they're from. Nathan will be here hosting. It is going to be a great time. And by the way, we got somebody here. We put out hint videos on Thursdays because they tend to be our most difficult games. So you get hints. They're on the official Instagram. They're on the Daily Trivia Instagram. They'll be out later on all the socials. So you can get a leg up. And instead of it being maybe 4 tough questions, it's only 2. But you might know all of them. You might have the perfect brain for this game. I see people are excited about it. Show up, show out.
For this one, I can't wait.
And tell your friends to come play too. Like, if you have friends in the community who haven't played in a while, have them come and play and have a good time. Thank you, Lois. Sometimes I do the singing because people don't like it, but I think I have a fine voice. Another reason to play during June is you can once per game, when you get your question wrong for the first time, as long as it's before the last one, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize. Now, There are free rejoins that you can unlock by watching videos, but because this is a special month, we have the June Joinathon. Just by showing up to play a live game, you will get a free rejoin credited to your account afterwards that you can use for the next game. So in theory, if you start playing today, then for the rest of the month on, for every subsequent game, you will have a free rejoin to use. You won't have to spend 1 SB to come back in. So they're bonus SB, they're giveaways, all sorts of fun. And one more thing about daily trivia, because I can't resist talking about it, is on Monday. So you play the Quotable Movies game today, then come back on Monday. Do you know what Monday is, Nicole? Do you know like what special event is on Monday?
Wait, no.
So June 9th is Donald Duck's birthday.
Oh, that is a
That
very
means
special day.
a Disney characters game
Oh
at our
boy.
normal time, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time on Monday. We will be back and doing that, doing a Disney game, which a lot of people love. Susan, I'm glad that you enjoyed Different Way to Play, and give it a good try. Show up. You'll have fun. You'll get some SB no
Yes.
matter what.
You will.
You'll get the bonus SB. Like you're going to get, I would imagine you'll get at least 1 SB playing any of these games, and you'll have a good time. It's something you can do while you're doing other things. You can play while you're watching TV or whatever. These are just like habits that you can do that will add SB and fit into your daily life. Tapjoy is definitely one of those. So check all of those out and, earn SB. Ultimately, that's why Nicole and I are here. That is the whole purpose of what we do and why we talk to you specifically. We want you to earn, and we work very hard to give you the best experience possible. And that includes a lot of different ways to earn, and some of them can be really fun, like daily trivia and Tapjoy. I had fun doing daily Tapjoy.
I do too. And I have to say, yes, for those of you who may think, oh, there's a theme, I'm not going to know all of the answers to that theme, you will definitely get some of the questions right. Even if you don't win, you're walking away with SB and you were entertained while you were getting those SB. I don't always win a game. It's rare, honestly, that I win a game because I get in my head and I'm like, oh no, I missed it. I play every single game because I'm walking away with 7, 8 SB, and that counts towards my daily goal. And it also counts towards your team challenge. And when we have a Swaggle board, it counts towards your Swaggle board. Do not miss these games. They are so fun. They are entertaining and rewarding. You want to play. And like you said, there's some, you can like play while you're sitting on the sofa, or maybe while you're prepping dinner and you're playing the game. For those of you on the East Coast, you might be prepping dinner at that time. But yes, make sure you do not miss. I cannot wait for tonight's game.
Yes, please check it out. In the daily trivia app, it is more ways to earn. You click on that and you'll see the offer wall. It's also on swagbucks.com. It's also in the Swagbucks app. You can access these things anywhere. I have my preference, but as long as you're earning and you're happy, that's what I really care about in the end. So go do Daily Tapjoy after this. We will pick winners from this broadcast. I see people going in with the teams that they're supporting. A lot of Galaxy supporters in the comments. That is fantastic. And that's it. That's it for now. Go earn, go be fruitful, and multiply your SB.
Yeah.
I am Hal.
I'm Nicole. Thanks, guys. Have a great rest of your week.